All right. Welcome to DCT.
Episode 42. Hey, Ben.
Hi.
How's it going, man?
You know, we're living.
We're living?
We're living.
Well, you better be living, because you know why?
Why?
We're so up. We're up this weekend.
We're up?
We're up this weekend.
We are up.
We are up this weekend, because you know why? DC had a good weekend.
For once.
For once.
The first time in, how long? I think 4 years now?
Something like that.
It's the first time since 2021 that the Commanders and Wizards have both won on the same day.
Yes. We did it, guys. We've made it. Now we just got to do that,
the next 10 years.
10 years, I'll be satisfied with it. Then I can get another,
even just one. If we could do one every year for the next 10 years, that would be nice.
That'd be nice. Even just make an appearance, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe win one. I mean, more optimistic than the Bills, at least. Speaking of football and our beloved Commanders that have won this past weekend, there's been some news surrounding our Wonder Boy, Jaden Daniels.
Yes, Jaden has been ruled or shut down for the remainder of the season, which, as you guys know, we both thought should have been done weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think it should have been done after the Seattle game.
Mm-hmm.
This idiot here says it should have been done. It shouldn't have been done after the Seattle game, but upon further reflection, then realized there's really no point in this guy playing. I mean, future of our franchise, and we're gonna pedal him out against Minnesota and New York.
Yeah, in garbage time.
There's no point. So I'm glad that Dan Quinn finally came to his senses. He must have been listening to DCT.
Yeah, must have.
That's the only reason why.
He probably went into a Wegmans somewhere in the area, and someone gave him hell on earth for putting in Jaden.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least hopefully we can learn something from this, as if we hadn't learned this lesson 14 years ago. But he's done for the year. He will get back to 100% next year. Maybe put on some more muscle, which he definitely needs.
Yeah. I also really don't like that idea, though, because, I was talking with my dad about this and seen it in countless interviews and stuff. Guys that are at the NFL level, every time they're skinny like that and someone's like, oh, they just need to put on some extra pounds, they need to gain some muscle. If they could have, they would have already.
Well,
they went through the collegiate level, they went through the high school level. I already know that every single coach that he's had has been like, Jaden, I need you to put on 15 pounds. Mm-hmm. And other than growing in height, maybe putting on a little bit of muscle, he hasn't been able to. Yeah. So, I mean, other than ballooning up, I don't really see him, gaining that appropriate. I don't think he's ever going to be like a Josh Allen.
Josh is a little too stocky. But I also feel like with guys like Jaden Daniels in college, if one of their biggest assets is to be agile,
yeah,
they can put on muscle. They just can't put on a ton of weight.
Yeah.
So, if Jaden is what, 190, 200 pounds?
I don't know what his measurements are.
Maybe. And Josh is what, 230?
250.
250? God damn.
He's a big
He's
boy.
up there with you, man. Shit.
All right. He's a little shorter than me.
But but those leaner guys like that come out of college. Lamar was the same way at Louisville. He was a freaking string bean in college. Yeah. And then he's the same way in the NFL. But he does look a lot fuller. Yeah. And I think that will come with years in the NFL and, being in an NFL, weightlifting program and eating program versus, that collegiate level. Now, I've also run into this experience, same as Jaden Daniels, my string bean brother, that it is very hard no matter what you do, that if you have a very high acting metabolism, it's very hard to put on weight. Yeah. And Jaden Daniels probably has that. A lot of these skinnier guys probably have that. So when I do say put on muscle, I do mean strengthen the muscles you have and make sure that these freak accidents that happen this year don't turn into long-term injuries. Because now he's hurt every one of his extremities now, this year alone. Mm-hmm. And he didn't have any injuries last year. So
well, he did. He was injured for that.
Yeah, okay. Well, he was out for one game. But
yeah,
it's kind of it's kind of like I'm just hoping that the future takes him and like coddles him like a little baby so he doesn't get hurt. And just like be like Mother Bird.
I hope we don't coddle him.
No, yeah, no. The coaching staff needs to not do that. But like as a fan and as like someone who cares about him more than his mother, you know?
That's not possible.
I just want him to be good, and I want him to play with us for a long time. So
yeah, I agree. I would say obviously you and Jaden Daniels are basically like the same person.
I mean, we're practically brothers.
Yeah. I just don't think that Jaden Daniels is, eating Popeyes, blazing chicken, and drinking half the time. But, who knows? Maybe he is.
Maybe that's the things that his mother lets him do when she lengthens the leash a little bit.
You're right, yeah.
Maybe he's like, okay, you can have one sip of alcohol. You can sniff a Popeye's chicken sandwich, but that's it.
We gotta ask Juju Watkins. She's the only one that might know.
She's the only one that can get close enough without his mother like killing people that get close. Anyways, I shouldn't put that out there, but whatever. So yeah, some good news from this weekend. The Giants game. We had, Rocket Mr. Mariota back in there, throwing away any chance we had at a top 5 draft pick. So
don't you mean Mariota?
Oh yeah, sorry, Mariota. My bad.
Mariota was one of the reasons why we had our first win since. Can you guess?
Is it week 5?
Well, the date.
Oh, the date?
Yes, I have the date written down here. You're close.
Halloween.
No, before that.
Oh.
Yeah.
9/11.
First of all, that's going to be a clip.
September 11th. Did I get it right?
Second of all, October 5th. The beginning of October was the last time we won a football game.
Hey, it's nice that we can finally get back in the W column.
Yeah. So,
and, we didn't look like complete crap either.
No. I mean, some guys that did well, Mariota,
yeah, thank you,
had 211 yards, a touchdown, and had 43 yards on the ground. Bill finally broke his no touchdown streak.
Yeah!
Ran one in and then ran for 96 yards. Terry had 3 receptions, and one of them was a 51-yard tutty. Beautiful throw.
Yeah, it was great.
One thing I did like, we actually had 8 different players on the team have a target. So, as much shit as I've been talking about Cliff Kingsbury all year, it kind of seems like we're at the point in the season now where he's like...
He's just trying anything.
Let's see who we want to keep going into next year. God willing, it's not Noah Brown. But...
Yeah, I'm so glad that Noah Brown played one game just to go right back on IR for the rest of the year. Thanks, much. Noah. I'm so glad we spent how much? $9 million on him?
I think it was 4.1.
Whatever.
But still.
That's still a lot. That's still way too much money.
A waste of $4 million. We did have 4 fumbles as a team, which was not great.
Is that fumbles, lost fumbles? Or
2 lost fumbles.
2 lost?
2 recovered. Both of them recovered by Josh Connerly, actually.
Hey!
It's hilarious.
Did those strip sacks or anything come from his side of the line? Because if that's so, then good for him. He better have gotten on those fucking balls.
Okay. Anyways. Mikey had a pick. Good for him.
Yeah.
You want to hear something? Guess who our leading tackler was?
Who was it?
It was Quan Martin.
Wow.
He actually learned how to not tackle with his shoulders and with his arms.
Well, actually, I think about half of those tackles were hits out of bounds. But
shut up.
He's still tackling with his shoulders.
He is, but at least he's completing them.
Yeah, at least they're not running away from him this time. At least they're just running out of bounds on both their feet.
So, I mean, honestly, I want to give the Commanders their flowers and say we did a great job. In all honesty, I have the New York Giants drive summary up here, and this is against the Commanders defense, which is historically bad.
Especially against the Giants.
Against any relatively good offense.
Yeah.
This was their drive summary, though. Missed field goal, punt, touchdown, punt, interception, touchdown, punt, missed field goal, turnover on downs, punt, touchdown, turnover on downs.
That's a pretty good game.
So it's a sprinkle of random scoring, but the fact that they had 2 missed field goals, they punted, they had 3 turnover on downs was just like you can't.
It's great. Especially from us, like, shoveling out the practice squad this week.
Exactly.
And shutting down the Giants. Granted, the Giants, now with this loss, have the number 1 draft pick this year.
Yeah.
So, that could have been nice. We could have stayed in the running.
If I was them, I would trade out of that pick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they don't need that 1 or 2 spot. I don't know. The only team up there that needs it is probably the Raiders.
Jets.
Jets. Well, yeah, Raiders and Jets definitely need like a... Who's that guy from Oregon? What's his name?
Dante Moore.
Yeah, either Moore or Mendoza for like both of them. So.
Oh, by the way, fuck Diego Pavia. That guy's an asshole. I just wanted to say that real quickly because I don't know what smear campaign he's running against Fernando Mendoza. The fact that Fernando Mendoza is the quality of person that he is and is such a family guy, and Diego Pavia, after losing out on the Heisman, went out and was like, fuck Indiana and fuck all the voters. Like,
did you say family guy? It's a family guy.
Halfway through saying that sentence, his eyes zeroed in on me, and I was like, "What just happened?
What did I say?
Did I say something bad?" But no, that guy's I just want to say quick shout out Fernando Mendoza winning the Heisman. Great job. But screw Diego Pavia.
It would have been nice, however, to actually be one of those top 4 teams that are in the draft for the 1, 2, 3, 4 spot, because we could have definitely traded out of those picks for more draft picks, I would think. Like, it would have been nice to have that option, but it's also nice to break a 7-game losing streak.
Yeah.
So, good job, guys.
And who knows? I mean, like...
Team morale needed it. Definitely.
The Jets and the Saints play this weekend. Somebody's got to win. They're going to go lower than us with that one.
The Saints have 4 wins now.
Yeah,
so,
same as us.
You know how many I predicted the Saints were going to have?
5.
Yeah.
You
know how many wins they had when I predicted this?
0.
They had 1.
Oh.
And I think they've only beaten one of the teams I said they would beat.
Yeah.
I said they were going to lose to the Bucs. And I said
Panthers. They beat the Panthers.
And they beat the Panthers. What I did say they were going to go 1 for 2 on the Panthers. They still have to play the Panthers again. But
that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, crazy.
No, they don't have to play the Panthers again because the Panthers play Bucs twice and the Seahawks.
Ooh.
Yeah, kind of sucks. They're not making the playoffs.
Ooh. Who's going to make the playoffs? The Bucs?
Bucs. Because the Bucs play their other game is the Dolphins.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they also just got Bucky and Mike back last week, so everybody's healthy now.
No thanks to Bucky Irving screwing me in my fantasy football league. Anyway,
as he did probably many others.
But yeah, I mean, we almost choked that game away. If New York didn't turn the ball over on downs on 2 of their last 3 possessions.
Yeah. So ups to our defense. Definitely could have held the Giants' offense to better.
Yeah.
But a win's a win. I will never complain about a win.
Exactly.
So, good job, guys. Team morale's up. Got Philly next week. We'll talk a little bit more about that later.
Yeah. But let's move on to our other relatively good week for the Washington Wizards. Really sporting that Bradley Beal jersey over there.
I'm getting every dime out of this for him leaving me.
You want to hear something crazy?
Always.
The Wizards almost went 2-0 this week.
That's not crazy at all because I watched both of those games and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Not from Brian Keefe though, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yeah, no. Actually, from everybody except Brian Keefe, I think.
We're winning in spite of Brian Keefe. Yeah, we almost went 2-0, but then Donovan Mitchell, for whatever reason, went absolutely nuclear on us. Lost to the Cavs, 130 to 126. I know.
Bro, Keith, you're an idiot, man. Oh, my God.
We were both watching that game together, by the way, and I could physically see Keenan's mental health deteriorating as that fourth quarter went on.
It was so stupid. We were up by as many as 11 points after halftime.
Yeah.
And I don't care. The Cavs were playing like crap. Nobody could play defense.
No.
They let the Wizards score 126 points.
Yeah.
We don't score that many points unless we're winning.
Yeah.
And for some reason, after 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Brian Keefe just hangs up his jacket and just throws in the towel. Says, "All right, we had a really good 3.5 quarters of basketball. I say we call it there. We'll get lucky next lottery." From a third of the way through the season. Brian Keefe's a fucking idiot. He should be fired. Now, granted, I know it's the Cavs, and I know they're like one of the best teams in the East, but like we had that game. It was right here.
In case you guys aren't aware, Keenan did lose money.
It was so sad.
AKA why he's so passionate about this.
No, I am passionate because Brian Keefe's an idiot, but also because I had a 12 leg. And the one leg that sold me was one guy not getting one assist in a half of basketball. So
I wouldn't bet on CJ McCollum to get one assist if my life depended on it.
I just needed one.
No.
All I needed was one from him.
I mean, Bub had his best game of the season so far.
Yeah.
He had 27, 8, and 6.
It's a pretty good line.
Relatively good shooting. I think it was 10 for 19. And then CJ also had 27.
What a clown.
But then, I mean, D-Mitch went 8 for 15 from 3. Scored 48 points on us, including 8 of their last 13 points. So it really was just like, all right, I'm just going to take this over real quick and just will them to a win, essentially.
It's all right, guys. You got us close. Just give me the ball. I'll win it.
Yeah.
It would be so nice to have a player like that.
I mean, it's Donovan Mitchell. Like, at the end of the day, you can only be so upset when a player of that ISO scoring capability.
And that's what we're missing, man. Like, we play such a good 3 quarters of basketball.
Our ISO scorer is actually injured right now. He may be a rookie, and he may only average 12 points a game, but he's going to be back.
He will be back.
Don't worry.
But if we had that one guy that after 3 quarters of really good basketball, which the Wizards play just about every game, you could just be like, okay, Wizards as a team, we've brought you close. I need you to go out there and do your thing in the 4th quarter and win this game for us.
Yeah.
We can't really do that. Okay. We don't have that guy yet.
Hear me out here. Denny Avdia.
What's he doing now? We should try to go get him, I think.
You're right, yeah. We should give him picks for him, right?
Yeah. Like a lot of picks.
Like a lot of picks and maybe like a really old player.
Nah, we could just go get like Michael Jordan or something like that to go play basketball for us.
You're right, yeah. Maybe Rui Hashimura.
Definitely not Kyle Kuzma, I can tell you that. I'm perfectly okay without Kyle Kuzma.
But yeah, Sunday was a great day then.
Sunday was a phenomenal day.
We beat the Pacers. It was, I believe it was 109 to 108 to 89.
89.
108 to 89. And Marvin Bagley was actually our leading scorer, which tells you how shit of a game we played.
He had 22, I can't complain.
In 23 and 14.
Yeah.
I was looking at this, and we were talking about this before the episode started. We were like, how did we win this game? Like, nobody in our starting lineup had over 20 points except for Marvin Bagley. And I was like, how did we win this game? Then I look at it. The Pacers shot 37% from the field, and they shot 26% from 3. So as much as I want to say it was us, it was also
we played a slightly better offensive game than the Pacers did.
Ever so slightly.
And
we somehow won by...
But that's also another team that has 3 wins, I think. And
no, they have... I think they have 6.
One of those lower echelon teams. One of those
or 7.
Wizards... He's getting onto it. he's liking it.
Anyways, yeah, let's see. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Why don't we go ahead and talk about our hot take segment?
Yeah, let's do it.
After whatever this shit that just was.
Yeah, let's do it.
As you guys know, we've done hot takes throughout a couple of our episodes since Keenan has joined us. We'll both give one hot take to the other, discuss it, and move from there.
Let's do it.
Do you want to do your first hot take, or do you want me to do mine?
Let's do mine first.
Okay.
Okay, my first hot take.
What dumbass hot take you have?
I think tailgating should be banned from football games. And here's why.
Speechless.
Here's why. So, the fact is, I'm taking into account the only NFL stadiums I have been to are the Ravens Stadium and the Commanders Stadium. Tailgating at the Commanders Stadium is a fucking nightmare because it's all of this flat, ugly land in the middle of Landover, Maryland, which is a pain in the ass to get in and out of. Nonetheless, driving as it is trying to weave through drunk people playing football in the parking lot 3 hours before a game. Like, I'm okay with, you know, if you want to, like, stay in your car and drink with a couple friends, sure, whatever. I'm not going to be an asshole about it. But the culture that tailgating brings, it's great. But I think it's equally as dangerous, especially in places that don't have a good place to do it, like the Commanders do. It's very dangerous. It's not practical. I don't like it at the Commanders games. I think it should only be stricken from NFL, though. That is my... Like, I think if you were going to tailgate any of the other sports, I'd be perfectly okay with it.
I have two things wrong with that.
Okay.
One, you're stupid and dumb and I hate you. Like, take away the one, not the one reason, but like one of the main reasons people go to football games is to enjoy themselves before the game and have a good time with everybody.
Notice how I didn't say college.
And two, well, that's even stupider.
Well, yeah, that's why I said football, you know, NFL.
Two, your whole argument there was saying how the Commanders Stadium sucked for tailgating, but you want to ban it from the NFL. So, like, Buffalo tailgates, you don't want those to happen?
I feel like there's also... Well, okay. If we're going to talk about, like, the danger part of it, they're, like, one of the most dangerous teams to be tailgating for. I see people jumping off the top of their pickup trucks and pile-driving tables.
Yeah,
like, come on.
That's a fantastic part of it. What are you talking about?
It's great, but not for 50-year-old men to be doing it. Just to blow out their third hip replacement they got last week for iron working. Like, I don't... That's very dangerous.
Dude, do you realize how many people a year tailgate?
A lot.
I don't know.
A lot of people.
Off the top of my head, obviously.
Probably because you've been to many tailgates. running your head into too many things, man. Give you scatterbu disease.
Oh, God. No, I vehemently disagree with that.
I figured you wouldn't agree with me, but that's just my take on it. Now, college, I'm not going to... College is a whole nother thing. I think, like, I have a ton of issues with college football, as you know. But
yeah, he doesn't even watch college football.
I don't even watch college football, but...
He's boycotting.
I just think it's dangerous. And, like, with college, you know, drinking is a lot more rampant, I would think, than it is in the actual world. So... I feel like tailgating is like they wake up in their dorm room and they immediately start. So it's like,
yeah, that's the best part.
And they're already there. Like there's no commute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's why I'm saying I'm not banning it in college. But like for the NFL,
well, a lot of tailgates in college are also...
They're also tailgates. Yes,
yeah.
Like you also... There's the giant parking lot when everybody pulls up. I get that. I do.
That's what every tailgate is.
I know.
A parking lot.
I know what it is.
Why are you against it?
It's on its campus, right? Like it's already on the college campus.
On the property of the NFL.
Oh, yeah. Like I'm going to go into buttfuck Maryland and hope that I don't get stabbed in the parking lot for wearing a Commanders jersey.
It's not Baltimore.
But it is Maryland.
Landover.
Maryland. All right. So you don't agree with my hot take. That's fine.
Stupid and dumb and
whatever. What's your first hot take?
My first hot take, and I don't even know if you are going to think this is a hot take, but I just wanted to say it. Quarterbacks cannot sign large contracts and ever hope to win a Super Bowl. There are some stipulations to that, obviously. If you're a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, who signed, I think, the largest guaranteed deal in the history of the NFL, obviously he's won 3 Super Bowls since he did that. But that was also pushing money down the road. He wasn't making top dollar for the league quarterbacks every year since he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He now going to be making top dollar because they pushed all that money back. He's going to have a worse team. They're not going to win as much. You can see that this year, and he's not even. I think he's the 12th highest paid quarterback in the league, and they didn't even make the playoffs this year. Dak is the highest paid quarterback. Obviously, he's getting, I think, $60 million a year right now.
For absolutely zero playoff success.
Zero playoff success. CD also got paid. Because him and CD got paid, they didn't have the money for Micah. They had to ship him off to Green Bay, where he's doing fantastic.
Well,
not anymore.
It's poor Micah, man.
I was about to say prayers up to Micah, but you made me laugh.
Sorry.
They're obviously not making the playoff.
Yeah.
Josh Allen is the second highest paid quarterback.
I figured this was going to come in at some point.
He's obviously, I don't think the defense looks the same as it did 3 years ago, and he has no wide receiver help. James Cook is, I think, the second highest paid player on that team, and he's their second best player.
Yeah.
So
a lot of these like super big quarterback deals, I mean, you can't really build around that.
Yeah, Burrow got paid. T and Chase both got paid. They didn't make the playoffs this year.
Because their defense is horrible. Because they couldn't allocate any resources except for paying Trey.
Yeah, and
that was it.
Lamar Jackson and Tua are both also in the top 10. Trevor's in the top 10, but that's also a different discussion because they have a lot of rookie contracts. So right now they can afford it, but going forward, like next year when they have to pay Brian Thomas and they have to pay ETN again, I think, they're not going to be able to give him $55 million a year like they're doing right now. Yeah. So you look at the quarterbacks in the last 10 years, all the guys that have won a Super Bowl, other than Jalen Hurts, because I don't even know how Howie Roseman makes the Philadelphia Eagles happen every year, but he does. It's Mahomes making $39 million a year. It's Stafford not making that much before he won the Super Bowl. It's
Jared Goff, same boat.
Jared Goff not making that much. Like, he got his big extension after the Super Bowl, that he lost.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't think it's possible. You can't win a Super Bowl while having a highly paid quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, there's definitely got to be some balance because quarterbacks anymore can't be the sole reason you go out there and win a game.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's just gotten too good. The defenses have gotten too good. Players have gotten too good. Like, you can't just expect a quarterback like Josh Allen or Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson to go out there with zero help and win football games. Like, you can't do that. So, yeah, I agree with your point.
Okay.
You can't give everybody, like, $1 bajillion and then ask, like, a preschool team to go out there and be in defense.
Yeah.
But that's just the Cincinnati Bengals. So, I like it. You ready for my second hot take?
If it's as stupid as your first one, no. It's stupider.
It's actually way dumber, but I kind of agree with it because, it's my hot take.
Obviously.
Basketball should be doing periods instead of quarters, and it should be 3 instead of 4. I think basketball games, solely being a DC fan, are way too long. We kind of already touched on this earlier, and I was kind of mad for bringing it up already about how I think that we're a great 3-quarter team. I think we just get rid of the fourth quarter, make it 3 periods, give 2 minutes onto each period, call it. The Wizards would be a playoff team right now.
So it wouldn't be the same amount of time?
No, it would be slightly less.
Okay.
So, reduction of injuries.
Would it be like 45-minute games?
I'm thinking, because right now quarters are what? 15? 12. I would say go 15 a period. Make it 3 periods, so 45 minutes.
So 45 minutes instead of 48 minutes.
Yes. Make it 3. That way, it's going to get in their mind. It's all mental, bro. Half the game's physical, half the game's mental. If Brian Keefe looks at the scoreboard and sees a 3 up there...
Well, then he'll just start fucking it up halfway through the third period.
No, he'll see, okay, so we still have a quarter left. So we can still play these 3 periods, and then we'll have this fourth one. And that's when we, shoot him right in the arm, make him go to sleep, put him on the bus, and we have ourselves a win.
Real question is, does that allow more heat checks in the NBA if we do that?
Yeah. And I would think also each team is awarded Well, because every quarter is what, 5? You get 5 fouls, and then you're in the bonus.
Yeah, I believe.
I think so. So I mean, I would add another foul onto every period. Mm-hmm. I would say that. Yeah, I like it. I would say a tip decides every start to a period.
Okay. So you don't just bring the ball out according to...
Well, because you can't do it anymore. Because it's odd numbers. So it wouldn't be even bringing the ball in. So I say do a tip every start.
Well, you could also have like a jump ball in the middle of the quarter and...
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like jump ball, center court, start of every period.
Well, no. What I'm saying is like you could have a jump ball during the period and that would alternate the... whoever gets the ball to
possession,
go into the second period. So, I mean, it doesn't, like...
I like it. I think that the Wizards could play a really good 3 periods of basketball.
I don't think that would affect the Wizards, in all honesty. I think it would...
I think it would wear out a lot of these older teams.
They would just regulate into losing in the third period.
It would wear out a lot of these older teams, which is where all of these young teams will shine with their endurance.
Like the Thunder.
Like the Wizards. Like the Spurs.
I like that. Okay. Yeah. I don't think that's super hot.
It's not a super hot take because nobody's thinking like me, but...
Obviously.
All right, what's your second hot take?
You're off the charts, brother.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to like this one. Okay. JSN is not a top 3 wide receiver in the league.
Ooh. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be either if I had Sam Darnold as my quarterback, but, you know.
Yeah.
You also don't like Sam Darnold very much, so.
I don't dislike Sam Darnold. I really hate him because I had to witness him throwing a perfect fucking passer rating against us while I was at the game, and then Jaden Daniels dying on the field. But I'm not upset about it. It's fine. But, I mean, like, I don't know. There's something about, like, force-feeding JSN by Sam Darnold that, like, slightly deteriorates him in my head. The fact that the Seahawks' second leading wide receiver is Cooper Kupp at 519 yards.
Well, Kupp was also out for 3 games.
1.
1 game?
1.
Damn. Thought he was out for more than that.
He played 13 games.
Yeah. They also have a lot of young talent, too.
Yeah. And that's my, like...
But they're not feeding.
They don't have a solidified wide receiver, too. So, yeah. He's just going straight to JSN on everything. I mean...
But, hey, if he can get open, if he's still getting open...
Yeah, no.
If they're force-feeding him every play and he's still getting open, that's the quality of a top 3 wide receiver.
Well, not necessarily top 3. There's a lot of guys that can get open in the league.
Yeah, but put up the numbers that he's putting up?
Okay. Would you take JSN or Puka?
Puka.
Would you take JSN or Jamar Chase?
This year alone?
I'm saying, like, going forward.
Going forward?
Like, franchise, you need a wide receiver next year.
Who's my quarterback?
Well,
who's throwing him the ball?
Say everybody has the same quarterback.
Everybody has the same quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say everybody has Joe Burrow.
Okay. Probably Jamar.
Okay. Justin Jefferson.
Jettis. And that's it.
That's 3.
Okay, but both of them have had terrible years this year.
Well, I'm not saying they're... I think...
You're saying your argument is that JSN is not a top 3 wide receiver because he can be outplayed by other wide receivers and he's getting force-fed by his quarterback?
Well, I'm not saying... Like, I'm saying JSN's not a top 3 wide receiver in the league in terms of, like, if you take this receiver and put him in that situation, he does what JSN does.
Okay.
So, like, if you take Justin Jefferson, put him on the Seahawks, he has comparable numbers to JSN. It's not better. I think he would be better. Mm-hmm. You take Jamar Chase, put him on the Seahawks, does the same thing JSN doing, if not better. Puka has Devontae Adams on his team, and he's 170 yards behind JSN.
But Matthew Stafford is also Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is passing the ball 40 times a game.
I mean, Sam Darnold is second in the league this year in passing yards.
Behind who?
Drake May.
What? Drake May has the most passing yards this year?
Maybe. I don't remember exactly.
I want to say it was Matthew Stafford. I want to say he was leading in touchdowns and passing yards this year.
I know he's leading in touchdowns. I don't think he's leading in passing yards.
Regardless, back to your point.
Yeah.
I think JSN thrives because of his size. Because he's not the biggest wide receiver, which is why I would take those 3 wide receivers over him. But his game in that Seattle defense makes him the best wide receiver in the league. Like, no question. Like, him
so
in that...
you think he's one?
Yeah, he is one.
So what you're saying is whoever's leading the league every year, whoever has the most yards, is the best receiver in the league.
I'm saying he's the best receiver in the league because he has those, and he's better than those 3 right now this year.
Why? Because he has more yards?
Because he's playing better, and he's not getting hurt and not playing half games. Puka's had 2 half games. Jettis hasn't had a quarterback. Same with Jamar. So they can't help that, but that doesn't mean that they're making him worse. Like, JSN is still doing what he's doing because he's thriving. He's not getting hurt. He's getting open.
He is getting open. He's had his healthy quarterback the whole year. He's had many looks.
Which makes him the best. He's thrived with the most opportunity.
Yeah, but your argument right now is the best receiver is the one that has the most yards.
Okay, then yes.
So that's every year for you.
Well, no. There could be some debates. Like, he also doesn't have very many touchdowns. He's not leading in touchdowns. That would make someone probably better than him. I don't know who has more receiving touchdowns than he does. Probably Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
But
you don't say Devontae Adams is
not
the
this
best
year.
receiver in the league.
No, not this year. That would be JSN. Combined numbers, opportunity. He has had the best year this year.
I think...
Which makes him the best.
I think that JSN is fantastic. My thing is that I think he is a product of the system that he's in. And as I know, he's doing really well. But the system that he is in does not mean that he is better than other wide receivers in the league. I think that it obviously guarantees him the numbers that he's had this year. He's a fantastic player. But I don't think that 3 to 4 other guys in my head could do the exact same thing he's doing if they were in his situation.
I would say debatably Puka's had a better situation and hasn't done that much. Hasn't done better than him. With Stafford playing the way he's playing and the offense rolling the way that they're rolling, their teams are pretty much similar. The only difference is that Matthew Stafford has thrown the ball way more than Darnold has. So it's given more opportunities for their wide receivers.
I don't think he's thrown it that much more than him.
Well, regardless, it's more.
But one of my main points before that was the reason why JSN has the numbers that he has and the reason why his statistical importance this season is so much higher than everybody else's is because there is no Devontae Adams on that team. There's nobody else that he's throwing to. Every other guy on the team has like 300, 400, 500 yards. Cooper Kupp's the highest at 519. Like, yes, he has, 1370?
Something like, maybe even 14.
Something like that. But that's due to the system, and that's due to him not having other options. Like, Puka is in a great system over there.
Mm.
But being in a great system doesn't necessarily mean that your numbers are going to be inflated like that.
So
if JSN's are.
So if you took JSN and put him on the Rams,
yeah,
in place of Puka,
I don't think he does what Puka does.
No.
No.
Okay, and then same thing with any other team. JSN going to either the Bengals or the Vikings. Are they going to have similar years than Jettis and Jamar?
I think he could have a similar year to Jamar in Cincinnati, but that's only because I think Joe Burrow is way better than both Matt Stafford and Sam Darnold right now. Right now he's
Right now,
but, if you put him in Minnesota, he'd be dog shit.
Okay, so...
But that's because of 9.
So you're back to your original hot take.
Yeah.
JSN not being a top 3 wide receiver in the league this year.
Yeah.
I would say that's pretty hot.
Well, I'd say, yeah.
I'd say it's
hard
hot
for me
take.
to say this year. I think when people say like top 3 wide receivers, they're sort of taking into account this year, but also in
like
combination
other
with Yeah.
Top 3 wide receivers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, top 3 wide receivers from last year, who we think top 3 wide receivers next year could be.
Gotcha.
In combination with current stats.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. So, yeah, I would say that's relatively hot. I mean, it's a fucking stupid take, but yeah, I think it's pretty hot. Are you ready for my third one?
No.
Okay. The Wizards should retire John Wall's jersey.
Oh,
It's been talked about a little bit, but I've also seen some hate on the internet for, like, what did he really do to earn his jersey being in the rafters?
That's freezing cold. Who says that he has jersey?
Non-Wizards believers that pop up on my Instagram.
Fuck
because
those people.
It's ridiculous that he was like, well, he only really had like 2 good years, and you want to hang up his jersey? I'm like, as a Wizards fan, do you not realize how good those 2 years were?
Yeah.
Like in a system and in a DC, right, that has struggled in sports for so long.
Yeah.
To see John Wall go out on that court, and he went out there like, I know in recency bias last year with Jaden Daniels. Mm-hmm. That's how I felt watching John Wall play basketball.
Yeah.
Like coming from essentially a 20-win team to getting John Wall and immediately making an impact. And plus he was super fun to watch on the court. He didn't get into really any trouble outside of the NBA. And his only thing that limited him was injuries towards the end of his tenure in Washington. So it's like...
And don't forget, he taught the people how to Dougie.
He did. I mean, hang the frickin' jersey just for that, man. Wall, parentheses, Mr. Dougie. That's all we need. So, yeah. So, to the Philly 76ers fans that keep popping up on my For You page...
They're in Philly. They have fucking nothing better to do.
Yeah, I mean, they got their edge combs and their Hertzes and, edging so much it makes them hurt. I don't know. But, yeah.
Edging Max?
Edge maxing. Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe.
God.
The elite duo of Philly.
Fucking
At least it's better than the surprising whites or exciting whites, whatever they called Cooper DeJean and Ty Blankenship. I feel like that in Philly is just racist on its own, but...
Yeah, well, most of Philly is.
Anyways, Ben, what's your third hot take?
My third hot take, hopefully you'll get a little bit less upset over this one.
Sure.
The Wizards need to trade 4 players this season.
Okay.
They need to trade CJ McCollum. They need to trade Chris Middleton. Both of those are for expiring contracts and or large contracts.
And or old as shit.
And or pissing me off because of how many minutes they get when AJ Johnson gets 0.
Yeah.
Corey Kispert, I know he's somewhat of a fan favorite, but I think we could get real value for him, trading him to a contender right now.
Yeah. And
Cam Whitmore. I know that you were a big Cam Whitmore fan at the beginning of the season.
I still am a big Cam Whitmore guy.
I have heard a lot of reports about him being not great at practice, him not being at practice.
Terrible locker room guy.
Terrible locker room guy, terrible attitude.
And honestly...
And the guy is a fucking rock on defense. And rock isn't sit still and doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a microwave scorer, but that's it.
Yeah. And I feel like with more minutes could come more production, but you can point this back to one person in his career that had ruined him. And that is a guy by the name of Jalen Green, who he played with in Houston, who does the exact same thing that Cam does. Cam's only 20 pounds heavier than he is.
And just worse.
And, I mean, Jalen, he's already started his movement now. He's already left Houston. Like, he's going to be on 5 teams the next 8 years. Like, it's going to be the same thing for Cam Whitmore. He's going to come here, get a little bit of a bump. He's still young, so teams are going to want him. So we could definitely get some good value out of him. But not liking what I'm seeing in Washington. Washington has been so brotherly these last couple of years with the teams flowing together and other than Jordan Poole. And but
it's not a pool party.
We're keeping the locker room good, and we can't have anything taint that right now because the one thing we do have is positivity, and that's what we run on in DC.
Camaraderie.
We love our camaraderie. So, yeah, I like your take. I think we get rid of those 4. We can get some good value out of them. We can maybe bring in that fourth quarter guy that I've been talking about.
Yeah.
And
honestly, just get off the CJ contract, get off the Chris contract. Both of those guys play meaningful minutes that we could be giving to our younger guys right now.
Yep.
Corey Kispert, I think we could get a haul for him. Not really a haul, but like
a good
first
package.
Rounder.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that. I mean,
especially to like a contending team that needs a 3-point shooter.
He could provide really good 3-point shooting for a contending team. Houston could use him.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota might need another shooter.
Maybe even the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Like anybody that doesn't have a solidified 3-point shooter that has been riddled with injuries so far.
Exactly.
And I mean, Corey's no, zero injury god, but
no,
he's had his fair share. But yeah,
and I like it. I just don't want Cam on the team anymore.
That's fair.
So yeah, those are our hot takes.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Got pretty spicy there for a minute.
Started sweating a little bit. So spicy.
I always do when I see you.
Oh, sweating from where exactly?
Anyways, let's move into our next segment. We're gonna do a little blind rank.
Let's do a little blind rank.
I have no idea what he's about to ask me about.
Because it's a blind rank.
So
I have thought of a topic for Ben, and I've ranked things based on what I see fit. This is very personalized. It's not your opinion, it's my opinion.
Your opinion's wrong.
Apparently. So the question of the day is...
Yes.
Out of the big 5 sports, baseball, basketball, football, hockey, and soccer.
Yes.
Most entertaining sports to watch in person.
Oh, in person?
1 to 5, 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. I'm not really giving you the team, but you know what the sports are.
Yeah, this isn't really a blind rank. It's more of just a rank. But
it's kind of blind. You didn't know what you were doing.
Well, when a blind rank is like...
I mean, I give you specific stuff.
1 by 1. This is where
Why
you're
don't you just kiss me already and just answer the
question? Okay, so it's football, basketball, hockey, baseball, and soccer.
Yep, big 5 sports. Rank them.
Number 1, hockey.
Okay.
I think that is the most entertaining sport to watch, and I think the atmosphere in every hockey arena that I've been to has been absolutely electric. I mean, every Caps game that I've been to, there's been a fight in it. I fucking love hockey.
I mean, how can you not get riled up when people are fighting on skates?
Right?
It's like everything that Disney on Ice should have been.
Hey, we're playing a sport. All right, timeout. Let me just beat the shit out of this guy.
Let's get this 6'7" guy named Protus to come over here.
Yeah, 1 is hockey. 2...
You notice I said 6'7". Did you notice? Okay. Number 2.
Number 2 is football.
Okay.
I think...
We're talking about American football, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
cool.
Not soccer.
For all those...
It's called soccer,
for all those, like, dentist abstinent...
We drew with New England last time we played, so we're allowed to call it soccer now.
Yeah.
Football for me would be 1, but... That would be if we were including, like, watching on television. Obviously, I don't enjoy watching hockey on television as much as I do in person.
That's why I specified.
But in person, football is great. I love the tailgating aspect of it as well.
It might fall down the rankings with no more tailgating.
But no, I mean, if you're at the right football game, the atmosphere is high. You're doing great,
Maybe a potential... team, like a playoff contending team every year. Wonder what that atmosphere is like.
I mean, I was there last year. It was great.
Yeah. All right, so you have hockey at 1 and football at 2.
Yes.
What about the other 3?
Baseball, basketball,
soccer.
I'm going to go basketball at 3. I think that honestly, a lot of NBA games now are probably not that entertaining to watch, but I think if you go to the good ones, that they are really both entertaining and they really just keep you locked in the whole game. You're watching back and forth, not like, baseball would be really relaxed like that.
Yeah.
It's helped a little bit since the pitch clock has come into effect, but and then obviously soccer's great. But it's not that back and forth that basketball is in terms of scoring. Mm-hmm. So
not as like audience focused.
Exactly.
Like it can't really retain a whole audience for that long unless you're like truly, truly invested.
Yeah. And then You know what? I'm going to go baseball after that and then soccer.
Okay.
I think I would say soccer before it, except for the fact that most of the reason why I like going to baseball games is literally just vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, going...
Vibes, drinks.
Getting a tall boy, getting a glizzy, sitting in your chair, just...
And then doing that every inning for 9 innings.
Wow.
I love it.
But yeah, I mean, every time I go to a baseball game, it's normally like mid-June, mid-May.
Yeah.
Sometimes mid-July if I'm feeling crazy.
Not to be confused with Drake May, right? Okay.
He took an L this weekend.
Yeah, he did. It's a fucking Josh Allen. I can't believe that.
I think I would go... So my ranking would be hockey, football, basketball, baseball, soccer.
Okay.
I
Most
do love
entertaining
soccer
sports to watch in person.
Yes. I will say the best of each game that I've been to, soccer would jump up a couple spots. Just because I went to a Chelsea game in London.
Yeah.
Or it was at Aston Villa, so it was there, but in England. And it was both Frank Lampard's 200th goal, and it was an 87th minute winner. So when he scored that...
Oh, place blew up.
Went fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So that was awesome to be a part of. So that experience alone would vault it over other if we were talking about one game, but
in general,
I would say that would be my ranking.
I have the same exact ranking.
Really?
So yeah, I would say that hockey definitely the best one by far to go to. I mean, the fights alone would make me want to go. Like if I could watch like football players like actually like take off their helmet and start beating the hell out of each other.
Well, that happened with Myles Garrett.
And then be allowed to do it.
Yeah.
Then, yeah. So, yeah, I got hockey at 1, football at 2. Obviously, football's great. We love football here.
I'd be honest, who's telling Myles Garrett what to do?
Yeah, I'm not telling Myles Garrett what to do. That man has 18 sacks this year. I'm not telling him what to do. Yeah. Basketball 3, baseball 4, soccer 5.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Let's move into the last part of our episode, which is our quick picks.
Quick picks? Well, second last, technically.
Yeah. And then into our preview for next week.
All right.
Let's do it.
Starting off hot, dude. Thursday night football. Rams at Seattle.
Ooh, game of the year. That's going to be... Rams are going to take that. I think they're more... I think they're better at being balanced than the Seattle Seahawks are.
I'm going to say Seattle takes it. Just because last time was a very close game, and there's a very high probability that the Rams won't have Devontae Adams.
True. I do think, however, Sam Darnold is going to throw 5 interceptions that game.
You think instead of 4, he's going to throw 5?
I mean, he's thrown 4 twice this year. So I'm thinking he throws 5.
No.
I'm going Rams. I can't hate against Pookie. He carried me to the playoffs in 3 leagues.
Emmanuel Ford put 2 picks.
Yeah. I mean, I would hate it and love it at the same time.
All right. Next game, Packers at Bears. This is a Saturday game.
That's going to be pretty much who wins the division, I think.
No, Bears aren't going to win the division.
No, but that's going to be a fight for who's going to win the division, which will be the Packers.
I want the Lions to get the 7th seed so bad.
Just for the Bears to be out of the playoffs.
Just for the Bears to be out
that'd be so nice. I'm taking Pack, though. I mean, without Micah, it's going to be rough.
I think they'll still win.
I think their defense is still good. I think they're just going to go back to their line presence not being all there, with them being able to like load one side for Rashawn Gary.
Yeah.
I don't know how deep they are at defensive end, but...
I mean, I think their secondary is also going to step up because they were elite before Micah got there. Yeah. So the fact that they're not going to have as much pass rush, it might decrease in production.
But it's not like Caleb Williams throws the ball anyway. I mean, he's handing it off to both of his running backs for 300 all-purpose yards every game. So
yeah, it was great.
Can't wait to watch 10 screen passes from Caleb Williams.
Yeah. I remember in the last Packers game when they played, I think it was 2 weeks ago, Caleb Williams in the first quarter had like 2 passes for 6 yards.
No,
and I was like,
ridiculous.
All right, number 1, pick my fucking ass.
Yeah. If I had to put football anywhere else in that blind ranking, if I had to watch Caleb Williams play football, probably, I didn't even make a number for that, I don't think. All right, next game. I'm taking Packers, by the way.
Probably like 6 or 7.
Probably like 6 or 7.
Jets at Saints.
I think the Saints get their 5th win of the year. Go Saints!
You know what?
Are you going to pick the Jets?
I'm going Jets.
Brady Cook game.
Brady Cook game.
He
didn't play that badly.
He didn't didn't play that bad last week. It just sucks that he's on the Jets, but...
Well, it sucks that they played the Jags, of all teams that they're going to in your first NFL start. But, are you okay?
Yeah, I cut myself at work earlier, and I'm bleeding on and
Sucking
off.
on it?
Yeah. Well, all right.
Bills at Browns.
Bills.
Bill.
Yeah.
Chiefs at Titans.
Chiefs.
Closer.
I'd be surprised if the Titans score 10 points.
Minshew magic, baby.
Yeah. Gardner gonna go in there, man.
Chargers at Cowboys.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw the Cowgirls.
They're out of the playoffs because of 9.
Are they eliminated?
Yeah, they got eliminated last week.
I thought they weren't eliminated yet.
They got eliminated because of 9.
Good. I've never been more happy to be a fan of 9. Vikings at Giants. 9. Speaking of 9.
3rd win in a row for 9.
Really just tank your own draft pick?
Yeah. I mean, I could see 9 doing it.
They're going to fuck around and end up with like 8 wins.
Maybe squeaking into the playoffs. Who knows? Yeah, I'm taking the Vikes.
Yeah. I agree. Did you know that Jackson Dart has been checked for a concussion in 50% of the games that he's played in?
I mean, that makes sense. He's only played, 6 games?
No, I think he's at, because he started in week 4.
Mm.
So he played,
He's played 10 games now?
8 games?
9 games? Mm. Wow. I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all.
No.
Him and Scat are probably still, headbutting each other in the locker room.
Yeah, they really just feed off that crazy white
run through
energy.
a brick wall energy, yeah.
Next game, Bucks at Panthers.
I mean, that's going to be for their division, so...
Yeah. Well, they play each other twice.
Yeah. Yeah. So this will be the first one. I think... Wait, where are they?
At Carolina.
Carolina takes that one.
Okay.
I think they take that one,
Yeah.
but I think they lose to the Bucks at the end of the year.
I agree. Bengals at Dolphins.
Now, see, here's a guy who has Devon Achane, right? That needs him to win a championship for his fantasy team. And then you have the Bengals, who just have the worst defense in the league. It would be a crime not to bet on the Dolphins to beat the Bengals. But there's just something about Joe Burrow that makes me want to bet for the Bengals.
Is it the fact that he's playing Tua Tagovailoa?
It could be the fact that he's playing Tua Tagovailoa. But I'm going to take the Dolphins.
Okay. I'm going to go Bengals.
Yeah. I mean, sure. But, yeah.
Another good game. Jags at Broncos.
Jags.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I think the Broncos continue their win streak.
No. Are they playing in Mile High?
Every argument I have with Keenan about a sports-related topic, his argument is always just, nah.
Where are they playing? In Denver?
In Denver. Change it. You know you want to. Mile High.
No. I'm sticking with it. I'm going Jags.
All right. Trevor Lawrence.
Too low.
Falcons at Cardinals. The hospital ward Arizona Cardinals.
Now, last week, I picked the Cardinals to win.
And they got smoked.
They were playing Houston. Houston put up 40. The Cardinals put up 26. Wasn't that bad. Jacoby Brissett was a top 3 quarterback last week. I bleed red, I think. I think I'm picking
both red.
Well, Cardinals red. I'm picking the Cardinals.
Okay, I'm going Texans. Steelers at Lions.
Wait, you mean
Oh.
Who are the Cardinals playing?
Oh, wow, I really messed that up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we just talked about that for no reason. Falcons at Cardinal.
Yeah, the Falcons are winning that game.
Yeah. Raiders at Texans.
Raiders at Texans. Cakewalk.
Texans. Steelers at Lions. Lions. Don't. Aaron Rodgers is old.
See, the Steelers have not gotten to 9-7 yet.
Kenneth Gainwell.
Mike Tomlin still has a winning record. They're 8-6 now.
No, we're not doing this.
They need a winning record to keep Tomlin's streak alive. I think they take one this week. I think they are beating the Lions. I think they're going to beat the Lions. And I'm going to laugh in my coworker's face when they do. So.
Patriots at Ravens.
Oh, God. The Patriots are going to win again, dude. Oh, my God.
Unfortunately, I think you're correct.
Yeah, Patriots probably.
Patriots. 49ers at Colts.
Niners. I think the Niners are just a better team.
If the Niners win, I believe they clinch the playoffs and the Colts are out.
That'd be crazy. The Colts were like the number 1 seed like 3 weeks ago.
7-1, dude.
Yeah. Insane.
And then our last game. Let's try not to drone on about this because I don't really want to talk about it that much.
Okay.
But it is a Saturday game. Saturday at 5 p.m., at which I will be in Germany.
Yep.
Most likely asleep.
Being a traitor to your country.
You're German.
So this Saturday, we have a game.
Commanders versus Philadelphia. Honestly, I think we're going to get smacked.
In Philly?
It's in Washington.
In Washington? I don't think we get smacked, but I do think we lose.
Dude, their defense has been looking disgusting recently.
Their offense has also been looking disgusting recently.
Well, really only against the Raiders. The last game before that, Jalen Hurts turned the ball over 5 times.
So, this is just going to be a wish-wash game. A.J. Brown. Who knows if he'll be listening to Juice WRLD before the game or not, if he's going to be in his feels. But
he'll probably be reading his book on the sideline.
Devonta Smith's still going to be looking like Michael Myers, like he did last week.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We really don't have anybody to guard.
We
him.
can't throw anybody at anybody.
Yeah, we don't have anybody. So, I'm thinking maybe
38-year-old Bobby Wagner against Saquon.
Yeah, let's just put him in open space, see who wins. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think it's a loss. Definitely by 2 scores. I'm thinking 30-10.
I'll give us 30. I'll give us 30-17.
You know what? I'll double it with you. I'll go 30-17.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll double down with you.
I was going to go in our loss.
Yeah, I'll double down that we both think we're gonna lose by that much.
All right. Well,
I think it's about it.
Yeah, I don't really have that much more to say.
Oh.
I don't have anything to say, actually. I don't know why I said that much more. I'm done.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys so much for watching. Episode 42 of DC Talk. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.